we are working on the very final purple packet of the year. And since it is a short week, we have started on the Tuesday here. So this is what your first sheet would be. And our work is a lot of repeating, a lot of review from the year. But this one might be a little tricky. We have the tool or the question, the activity, to write an interrogative sentence. You might have forgotten what interrogative means. Interrogative is the word you want to know. For third grade, that means asking question, asking sentence or question. So if you're going to write an interrogative sentence, you are going to want to think about asking. That would be maybe thinking back to when we had reading work and we had to ask and answer questions, and we might have thought of the five W's and the H, so you could think of who, what, where, when, why, how. Those could be good beginning words. So I could start with a word like where. Where are you going? Would be a question or an interrogative sentence. So of course it has that end mark, right? All right. On over here to our part saying circle to show how many syllables. So we have this word, if we have going to be one syllable, two syllables, or three syllables. I want to remind you that your syllables are found by counting the number of vowel sounds, because a vowel sound happens with each syllable. So if we can dot every vowel and then double check some of the things that they aren't vowel teams, or they aren't R controlled, or they aren't silent E. Here we see two vowels, so you would have to guess two syllables. You have to have one of those in each part. So I would say we would divide in here where you see two separate words, right? And so this word would be pronounced, and you can say it like robot speak, stink bug, right? The stink bug came from Egypt. So since you heard two little chops there, and another way to check it would be to say the word underneath your hand, or with your hand under your chin, stink bug. And you should notice how many times your hand moves, okay? Let's take a look at our next word, and we won't bother even trying to say it right now, but I'm going to put dots underneath all of the vowels. And keep in mind, we have to double check, are there any R control vowels first? No, R would have to be after the vowel. And then we have to look for vowel teams. Well, there you go. OA is going to work together to make one sound. There's no E's, so I think we don't have to worry about silent E. So we're going to have two different syllables here. And that would already give us an answer right there. Now, how are we going to say this? Looks to me like I have lots of consonants in between these vowel sounds. I would not want to break up CK. CK works as a sound. So this would be a good spot to break. And so if you put your hand under your chin, you would say cockroach. So cockroach has two syllables. Cockroach has been around since before the dinosaurs. Amazing facts about bugs. Maybe you're finding a lot of bugs this time of year. Here is our edit the sentence. It says, it's raining outside. It practically is raining outside. Very cloudy, and it was raining yesterday when I read this, very close to doing this sentence. But as for making it correct, I think you would know the beginning of the sentence has to be capitalized always, and that's missing. The end of the sentence needs an end mark, and there's none. I think they want us to put a period. It's not giving really strong feelings. This is just a declarative sentence, just getting information. Do you think there's another problem? You better check if this is the correct it's. Remember, one of them has an apostrophe. If it has an apostrophe, it means the contraction it is. So if I can say it is in that spot at the beginning of the sentence, and it makes sense, contraction with the apostrophe could replace it. So let me try reading it. It is raining outside. That sounds correct. So this is the contraction for that. Okay, so I'm going to put a apostrophe in here to make this correct. All right, let's continue on with picking out the correct spelling for these words. These sounds say ow. We can choose between OW and OU. So we want to say pout. This isn't a word maybe that you write a ton, but we'll put OU. The second word is to say crowd, and the correct letters for this would be OW. This is the word down, and OW is what goes in the middle of down. That's a pretty common word for you. And the final word is proud. And OU is the sound, the letters you need for that sound. Okay? Our final thing here is for us to circle the adjectives. Now, adjectives are describing words, but they describe things about nouns. So we have to think through, can these words tell something about a person, place, or thing? Lots of times, adjectives are color words, size words, shape words. They can also tell the number of something. Okay, so let's see. Would tall be an adjective? Could tall describe a person, place, or thing? Yeah, you could say that is a tall person, or that is a tall building, or that is a tall tree, right? Gallop, would that describe a person, place, or thing? No, that's an action, like I can gallop. 7, can 7 describe a person, place, or thing? Yeah, it can, because I said that adjectives can be numbers. They can tell how many. Can blue be an adjective? Yep. A blue pen, a blue shirt, a blue sky. It describes, and color words are adjectives. Beautiful. Sure, that describes a beautiful sky, a beautiful person. Desk? No. Desk is a thing. That would be a noun. So we have them all here. And you can work on your own on these activities with your IXL skills. And there's many things you can practice there, and you'll get to hand in a couple things on the Wednesday worksheet.